So here we are again, after that problem we had last night with the raid. Just to recap, pretty much everything died. It didn't go too well. So they came, they killed my farmer, they killed the guy he was trading with. Of course, they didn't kill the Iron Golem. They couldn't get down. They kept trying to get down and get these guys, so they were going in the Iron Golem pin. The Golems actually helped out a lot because somehow they kept jumping in there. I think they were going from here and jumping in, and they were getting stuck in there and getting pushed in, and then fighting the Iron Golem and the lava. It went pretty well. But before I realized it, they had shot three of my librarians, and I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. And they also went over and shot my breeder, so those are gone. I don't know if I. Oh, hey, look, I found a guy down there. Hey, buddy. Glad you survived. Um, that's how he got in. I was curious. One of them got in, and he killed all of the villagers I had trapped back here. And I was like, damn, how the fuck did he even get in here? But yeah, I forgot I made it a way for me to get in, which was a way for him to get in. So, now I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 villagers. Which isn't too bad. We can rebuild. We have the technology. But yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. I was just sitting there trying to. I also don't have food, and the guy that I was using for food isn't here anymore. So, I think we're gonna start repopulating the world. I think that might be the play. I don't remember if I have any wheat or anything like that. I think first things first. Um, we're gonna pick all these up, and we're gonna try to get a farm. Why? Just okay. Yep. It's an axe. Sorry, new first time playing. Oh God, I move so slow. So we're gonna use the wheat, and we'll just put these up, and we are gonna try to get another farmer because let's put it on. I earned it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember how to make bread. Bread. Thank you. Bread. Okay. So we got some bread. Now we need to go. I actually might need to eat this. I don't want to eat it. Actually, you know what I could eat? I'm pretty sure they can eat this too, but the good part is I have a lot of carrots. That's one of the few things I do have. And cows. Actually, I could just eat the cows. Alright, so what we're gonna do. We're gonna take two of them. Two that don't matter as much, so you two, because it's already set up for that. And we are going to give them some beds and let them start going. I might move them up to the breeder to make them. Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, that's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move them up to the breeder. Do it that way. I dismantled the breeder because it was causing me little issues. But let's see if I remember how I built this in the first place, because didn't didn't really remember too well. But I think I can get them out there fairly easy. Boom.
The plan here was to have this guy be one of the new breeders, but as you can see here, that didn't work too well. He came over to this job lot, the librarian one, and decided he wanted to do that. I wasn't really ready for that. I needed either breeders or another farmer to have a more steady food supply. So once I saw him going in the direction of the farm, I decided to take away that block and give him a way to get to his job block. And to my surprise, he walked right in, did exactly what I wanted him to. So, with that, I decided to load him up with some carrots and call him my new farmer.
start farming. Do your. Oh God, you want more? Come on, here you go. Here you go. Here, give me a break. Come on, this way. Come on. Hey, come here. Come on. Oh, that's good. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, don't fucking do it. Don't. Go. Come on. Come on. Did you just throw a tool at me? I don't. What the fuck was that? I don't.
Quick pause here. I don't actually believe this is the thing on Bedrock, but I guess on Java, whenever you have Hero of the Village, villagers will actually just run up to you and throw stuff at you. So that's what that was. I just didn't know that was a thing, so it was a little confusing to see.
What? Hey, you. Let's go up to your bed. Oh, that works so fucking well. Come on. Oh, thank God, that works so fucking well. Alright, we'll get the next one. You're doing the bad thing? Fuck yeah. Thank you. Alright. Sleep with you yet? I can't sleep with you guys. Alright. Also, while I'm at this, I need to fix this, because this, So at the time, I didn't really have a dispenser or anything like that to make this work. That's why I got a really ghetto setup when it comes to this. So we don't want them to be able to get out. I'm gonna pop this out. I just realized what's going on. Why they keep throwing shit to me is because that's the Hero of the Village side effect. Is they give you stuff. I don't think that's the thing on Bedrock. I'm gonna say that now. I really don't. Not 100%, but I don't think it is. Here you guys go. I don't think it is, but we'll just go with it's not because I've never fucking seen it. But nice. Alright, so we need to make a better collection system.
With the collection system all set up and the redstone working, I set out to go get obsidian so I could make some ender chests. While flying back, I spotted a little cavern, so I decided to go take a little peek inside, feeling safe, having the elytra and everything. And I decided to go a little deeper inside. I wanted to see how far down it went, and, while flying, I spotted some diamonds. Right around here, I paused because I was getting a little panicked. I realized I didn't actually know my way out of here. I just kept flown through holes over and over again. So here I am looking around. I believe that was the hole, so I decided to take a chance and fly up into it. Almost smacked into a rock and got a little worried because I was like, yeah, I don't know where I'm at, and now I'm stuck in a cave at night with a bunch of mobs. But I recognized this area as the area I got diamonds, so I flew up and I spotted the exit and decided it'd be a good idea just to leave right now, not die here. Upon returning to my base, I remembered that I was out of blaze powder, so I made another trip down to the nether to go fight some blazes so I could make Eyes of Ender. With some pretty good RNG on my side, I decided that was enough, and I'm gonna head back home. After arriving home, I decided I should actually test out and see if I can get villagers out with the minecart because I wasn't 100% how it worked, and it worked perfectly fine. So, now once they grow up, they could be assigned jobs, and I can extract them all easier. Now knowing that the system works properly, I decided to give a little bit of an upgrade and put a chest on top of the hopper and fill it with minecarts so I don't have to constantly sit there and fill it. I'm gonna leave this in there to show that I don't really look any of this stuff up. For the most part, I just kind of try to figure it out myself. And this is me messing with the redstone, trying to find something that would work that when I press it, it will dispense a minecart and also power the rail. So, this is just going to be me trial and erroring it until I get the design down right. With that all figured out, I would fill in the rest of the farm with dirt to help cover it up and, make it look a little better.
So I got everything all hooked up properly. All the ones that I actually could die are died. So I got two setups for white, two setups for gray, three for black, two for light gray. These two are supposed to these four two two chambers or four chambers, two boxes are supposed to be brown. I don't have brown. Brown you can get through cocoa beans. So if I find a jungle, I can get those. All the rest of these, basic stuff. Blue. I think that's light blue. This is cyan. Cyan is not here. I don't actually know how. Oh, cyan. I need lime dye, green dye, green dye, and I can mix it and make cyan. Magenta, purple. I got those through the Wandering Trader. Well, I got magenta through the Wandering Trader. Lime and green. Don't have either of those. And then all the rest: red, orange, pink, and yellow. So with that, I have my. God, it's gonna break. I have my ender chest and I have a fuck ton of fireworks. So I actually have saved my coordinates this time, so I know where my actual base is, and I am gonna head out. Direction am I feeling? I'm feeling that way. The idea I'm gonna look for either a jungle or a desert. Desert for the cactus, jungle for the brown cocoa beans. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll go ahead and we'll set out. And it looks like I got both at once. I got a mesa, and this looks like a jungle. Yep, there we go, cocoa bean. It's worked out. I don't think I also have melons, so that works out. There's a bee. Let's see. Where did that cocoa bean go? There. jungle sapling. Just one. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. That's all. That's all. That's all you need. And then cocoa beans. So I got what I need. And let's go into the mesa, which I've actually never. I never hang out in these. It's all terracotta, isn't it? Yeah, it's all terracotta. That's really nice. I like terracotta. I would like to make another portal over here if I brought the stuff to make a nether. I know what I can do. I found stuff. I know where things are. I know how this game works. I'm good at this game. Don't worry about me. I mean nether highway. I don't know about doing it on the roof. I've never actually broke out of the bedrock and gone to the roof. So what I was thinking about doing, please don't be lava underneath, that would suck. Nope, okay, cool. So I was thinking about doing it as like, I did this on my, my server for Bedrock. I just went down to Y level 13, I think, 14? 13, 14? The one where you go for ancient debris, which I'm gonna have to do here soon. And I just made tunnels down there. And I ended up using, ice, packed ice, whatever. And I made a bunch of highways at the bottom. And I did that to get all my ancient debris for my netherite. And yeah, pretty much it. Kind of like two stone birds. I was digging the tunnels and getting the netherite that I needed. So I think that would be a decent idea. I didn't need that many. Okay, cool. Good enough. Good enough. That's all. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Now I need to find a way to light this, but that's a problem for another time. I'm pretty sure I could find flint. Flint's not too bad. I have steel and steel iron, whatever. And there's the cactus that I needed. Ow, ow. Could you fucking not? Oh god. This place is a troll. That's nice. Ooh, this is all really nice. I kind of like this. Like the world generation of this. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so nice. I've never actually came to a warm ocean before. Just I normally don't do a lot of exploring. I explore till I find my build location, and that's pretty much it. So, everything else that I need, I get through like wandering traders. It's really nice though. I like this. I think I might go back a little bit. I wanna be closer to the. Closer to the Badland area, but it's nice to know that's right there. Is that a temple? That's a temple. After that amazing haul, I would go ahead and do some strategic flying down in the nether. I was making sure I was able to actually get down through here, and then I got worried about falling into lava, so I flew up a little bit more and decided to go for it, risking losing everything, and actually made it through quite nicely. Fit right through, went up and around, and I was just flying around watching my coordinates because I knew where I had to go, and before I know it, I was right over on the other side looking at the stronghold, and I went up and through, and right there's the portal, nice and easy. After I got home and put all my items in boxes, I went through and dyed the remaining sheep the color they need to be. If you notice, I didn't do the cyan, and I didn't include it in there because I forgot to do it, and I would end up doing it later. Somewhere off stream, I decided to terraform this giant hill because I forgot to record it, but I got this short little time lapse of me planting the rest of the seeds, so go ahead and enjoy that. So, little update on what I'm planning here. So, let me get a little bit in the sky. I really need to make that scaffolding. I also need to go grab some more fireworks, but it's problem for another time. So with all the wheat growing right there and stuff that I'm actually harvesting, it's all decoration and stuff. Like I said before, that is going to be the vault entrance right there. Hi, cat. That's going to be the vault entrance right here. I'm going to extend it out, make a little like platform and stuff, so it's not just whatever. I might try to make that look a little more natural because I feel like it's a very unnatural looking with how blocky it is. But I like this area. It's like a very natural shape. So that one's probably going to be carrots because I feel like all the villagers end up trading carrots, and I can just get bread. Oh, that scared me. I can just get bread from them. So what I plan to do, that one's probably going to be carrots. That bigger one's going to be potatoes. That's going to be wheat. That's going to be beetroot because no one really uses beetroot. And I'm going to have one guy in the middle, and where I marked with torches down there, it's all going to be the hopper mine carts. And the hope here. I hate this game. The the hope here is gonna be that shouldn't have killed me, dude. What? All right. Is that the villagers standing right here? They're gonna try to throw at an angle. I'm gonna have a hopper minecart and all of these, and yeah, that's gonna solve that problem. They're gonna I'm trying to think because I might be able to extend these farms a little bit. Well, I mean that one's perfect the size it is, but I might be able to extend this side by putting the rail right here. I don't know. I don't really know. I might. I was thinking of making it double fence, so I can still come to them. Like I can still walk over. Maybe I'll put a fence right here because, I mean, after a certain point, they'll stop trying to trade with each other and only try to trade with him. So they'll come over to throw him food, and it'll go out, and then this guy will do the same thing, come and throw food. I'm gonna. I'll test this out. We'll see how this goes, and I'll come back to you. Actually, small update. It hasn't even been like 10 seconds. I was the way because I have the mod to do this. I've been doing that to clear out everything from my inventory that I don't need, and then I'll go back through and pick up the stuff that I actually wanted. Like stuff like this. And I found I actually still have my fortune and efficiency like tools. I ended up making another one. It turned out better, but I didn't realize that I still had those. I kind of forgot they existed, but I guess I stashed them in here when the raid started. I didn't know. I thought it'd be in one of these boxes, so I checked these boxes and I couldn't find what I needed. So I was like, okay, I guess I lost them in the raid. I thought they fell in the water or something, but I guess that's recoverable. So that's good. So while trying to figure this out, I went ahead and went to a what is that shit called? A creative world, because I'm like, I don't know how I would actually do this, and this was not gonna be it. This wasn't gonna work. So because I wanted to know, I didn't know if the villagers would throw the food sideways, like if they would throw it, and they do not. Just low FYI, most of you probably already know. I didn't. So trial and error, and yeah, that's a thing now. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna recover all these supplies because the chests aren't gonna be there either. So what I have determined is they have to do it straight on, and the easiest way to do that would be making a little you'll see. Unfortunately, the design looks a little questionable, but it works. You'll see what I mean. So, 2 down, chests. The reason I'm doing it like this, I know you can't recover these chests. I don't want to have to come in here to get the drops, so I'm gonna run them all with strings of hoppers out. Either right here, or depending on the location, I might run into the vault. I was thinking drop them from here in dispensers, shoot them out in a water stream, and have the water stream running to a collection area, like have them all go into the same water stream through a dispenser, and then once it gets out to where I need it, I can make a sorter to actually catch all of it and allow it to go where it needs to go. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan right now. Let's get back at this. A lot of this stuff, like the sorters, I've done sorters before. I haven't really done a lot of sorting. I've set up one for a gold farm, and it worked. It would back up sometimes and not work too well, but I understand a lot of basic redstone and how it works, and the whole comparator signal and turning on and off the hopper like that. I need to stop fucking jumping. Alright, so this one runs to here. I don't want to separate them like this. I honestly was thinking of separating them with a yeah, actually, I can't even separate like that. That needs to... I don't want to do this, but it's got to go one over. Because, you'll see. So, this being the collection pad, it may need to go right here and there. Actually, I believe it's that high. Yeah, that high. And then there'll be a trap door preventing them from actually going over there, and they'll go up to here pretty much and try to throw it at the dude. I think this is stuff I have. No. Nope, I was wrong. Ignore what I just said. It's actually going to be like... there we go. Goes right there. Right. So all of them are going to have a little thing like that. And it's going to have a cutout for them to go in and try to throw it. So this one's going to have the same thing, but a little opposite on the... There we go. So it's going to go right there. And I know there's probably a very detailed thing that someone has done before explaining how to do this. Like they're like, oh yeah, just do this, and I think I need to go down here and get a... there's probably a really detailed thing explaining how to do this already, and they're like, yeah, quad farm is probably more effective, but want to make my own, you know? I don't like just sitting there copying shit all the time. It gets boring. I like to be a little creative. Cool, and this one needs to scoot over a little. So all of them have their own little like area that they can go over and try to thrive, and that works well. Don't know if I'm gonna keep the walls like this. I actually wanted to do glass, which I still think glass would work in all of this. So I think this little area, that this is all gonna stay like that, and everything else is gonna be laid out in glass. So let me go get some. I just need to do a little trading, light trading. No, the hard part's gonna be transporting them here. You can either transport all 5 or get 2 of them and breed them, but I think with how that's been going, I might just set up a track and get them all in here. So it shouldn't be too hard to split them up after that. But let me go clear out my inventory, get some composters. Why do I all right, inventory's clear. Look at that, worked out pretty well. So we're gonna need 5 of them. So let's go 1. Off. Let's see if he makes it all the way before we send the rest. I think those are some of the longest gaps right there. And he made it. Boom.
I was having issues with the powered rail not sending the villagers as far as it needed to go, so I figured the solution would be to power the rail all the time. The problem with that is it ends up messing with the button for the dispenser not working. I end up finding a solution, so you'll see that here.
Don't know exactly what these guys are doing over there, but whatever. They keep making noise like they're do the thing again. I'm aware I can throw a full stack at once, but I feel like it works better when you do it like this, you know? See, it's working already. I'm done. Alright, you guys can get the last one. Just take the full stack. I don't give a fuck. Okay, whatever. Whatever. What? Oh, that's so much faster. You know, the first time I was doing it, I was sitting there trying to place all of these. Yeah, bless me. And it was taking forever. You know, doing it like this makes this kind of bearable.
So what I found out, and I don't believe this is a thing on Bedrock, that is if you click the sugarcane when you're trying to plant the carpet, it actually places it exactly where you want. You know, makes this a lot faster.
So the logic here is he's gonna pop right into there, and I should be able to just like smack him into place. Well, moved a little bit, but you know that's looks like it. That's pretty much. So he should be sitting there, and then it should all collect. But now the problem is the collection system that I did actually set up, that I said I was going to. There's chests. It'll collect things, and it might be a while before they actually start doing it. It's forgot to turn my recording back on as I've been doing this, but pretty simple. Most people have probably seen a water stream before. I've never actually done one. So I came in, two observers facing each other, and makes a very simple redstone plot. I put all of the chests coming from here into a single chest. It's going into a hopper, going into a dropper, and then I'll actually show you how it works here in a second. So the corner I had to do a little differently. I did that so it gets a little speed quicker. And then once it hits this, it will change directions. I put ice to help smooth the transition of it. And then it'll pretty much just keep doing this and hitting little ice patches, and it'll keep skidding along the ice and get back in there. And it'll keep doing that until it gets pretty much right here. I'm going to do this one a little further back because, you know, it's right at the end here. And then put that right there, and I'm gonna put it's a hopper. It's gonna stop. I actually think I want the water to go over, so maybe I need to back this up a little. I think I can still... No, that's not what I want to do. So I want the chest to appear right there, but I need this to stop flowing. So I need a sign like right there. But you know what I can probably do? I can probably stop this with like an actual block. Good enough. I'll clean it up the right way in a bit, because I can't use that to open the chest. So, as of right now, all the drops are just going to go right here. But eventually, they'll go down to where they actually need. This is the location that I've said before. I plan to make a vault, like I showed, a little entrance right here. It's going to be a vault door with some redstone where it clicked in, it fucking opens up. And then you come down here. It's going to be a huge area where the vault works, and then, yeah, but this actually needs to be taken care of, because I can't open that like that. That's not... Cool. Shit will actually open over here, and let's go test it out. See how it works. It will be like, hey man, want some potatoes? And the potatoes get stolen, and you can hear them getting shot out down there. So, go over, they're getting shot out, and nailed it. And there they are. There's some potatoes. It's a pretty basic thing. I've never actually made one before, but I've understood how they worked for a while. So, that's there now. So I don't have to go over there and gather each individual thing. I don't have to worry about that little hole that I made, which I'm gonna leave because it's not noticeable and it helps. Yeah, it's so not noticeable. I can't even find it. There it is. So. Yep. There it is. It's the whole little redstone system. Pretty cool. Really cool. So, actually, I could just straight up show you the idea on the little test world. So, the idea was a rough outline of it. I was fucking with the colors a bit. I'm liking this kind of pattern layout. It's really cool, so I would extend it out one, and put that, and do something like that, have that coming out, maybe multiple elevations, all leading towards the center, and in the center I wanted to, I was also thinking, to like do shit like that. I want to break it up a little bit and not have it all just like solid blue, so like, maybe like some stripes. Especially, maybe where those are. Maybe that would work. Because that's like, something like that. Just, going up. And then at the top, I actually measured it out. I don't know if everything's very measured, but, this is the area, that I haven't marked out. The guy would be in the middle, so I spaced it out and made it doesn't look like it, but I made it into a circle pattern. And then, yeah, that's what it ended up looking like after playing around a little bit. So, yeah, that's pretty much the idea here. I didn't do the full thing. I only did enough that I could get the idea after playing around with it for a bit. And, yeah, so I think I'm going to do a combination of that over here. And maybe change this up. I don't know. I get to it, but I really like the warped wood trapdoor. Like how you can still see through it. It gives it a good color. And then I swapped to spruce. I think spruce looks better by contrast. Yeah. So we'll see how this ends up going. For the sake of time, we're going to call the episode there.
The next episode is going to be purely just the build, and it's also going to include a little bonus build. But for everyone that's been watching the series, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe to help the channel grow and help me be motivated to keep doing this. Thank you.